Hello, everyone. I'm hoping that your Friday is going well, and I'm thinking about you a lot. I would really like you to call me or email me if you want to chat, because right now the district doesn't really have any good way for us to interact with you one on one or even as a class. But they're looking into ways to do that, so let's hold tight. And in the meantime, we can get used to our virtual learning by doing these lessons that I have posted for you. Some of you have already responded and done 1.1. I have 1.2 up and ready for you, and I just wanted to take you through it. The first thing you need to do, of course, is go into your Schoology class, and then at the very top, there's a virtual learning folder. It's yellow, and click on it to open it up. Inside that, you will see the lesson that I put up on Wednesday, Getting Started with Virtual English. If you haven't done that, you can still work your way through it and get points for it. But let's go back to the next one that I just put in for you. It's the second yellow folder. It's called Getting Started Part 2. And it says here, in the same way you began with lesson 1.1, move through the sequence in the folder. Some new things have been added, but nothing you haven't seen before in the classroom, except for maybe Quizlet. We're going to join a class there, and I'll explain how to do that too. Let me know if you get stuck, if you get confused, if you need reassurance or motivation or whatever. Call me or email me anytime. So I'm going to open up the folder, as I hope you will do, and you will see about 6 things in it. The first thing, and I should tell you that you need to do these things in order. The first thing you want to do is independent reading. Spend at least 20 to 25 minutes with a good book, just like you did in the class. And it's really important that you keep on reading because it will build your skills in reading for all classes in every subject. And we have another new resource. I put that in blue here. It's called Amazon Audible. And if you click on the link, you'll go directly to the Amazon Audible page, and you can see a lot of different kinds of books. So if you click on the Start Listening tab there, you can see a teen section, a literary classic section. I think there's even more, but I was thinking that the teen section might interest you more. I know I'm interested in a lot of these. Look at this. There's a C.S. Lewis, there's Bone Witch, Rogue Talon, just a ton of different things. So I will let you look at that at your leisure. And once you have read for about 20 minutes, open up the new reading log and put it into Notability. It's for quarter 4, but you can start doing it now. It's the usual PDF file. Again, put it into Notability. Put the date that you've started reading, the title of your book, the pages that you've read, and I'll go in later on and initial it once I figure out how to do that easily. So let me get back to our main page here. Once you have done that, you can go on to the next activity, which is a News ELA article. This News ELA article is about kindness, helping one another out, and I have just lifted it from News ELA. And as you can see, it is about 2.5 pages long. So you want to go through it, and then you want to take a look at the quiz questions, and there are 4 this time. And you can do this before you actually go on to the next activity, and you can circle, if you would like to, in Notability. And then once you are ready to take the quiz, you would go to the next thing on the list, which is Quiz on Reading. And you would simply start it. I have enabled it for you. So I just want to check here and make sure that I've enabled it. Yep, so it's ready to go. And then you can do the quiz. You can do it up to 2 times, and it will automatically take your best score. Once you're done with the quiz on reading, then go on to the next thing. There's a quick write, and in this quick write, you're going to do this in no red ink. So it isn't here. You need to open up a new browser window. You can use Safari. You've been in no red ink before. And if you haven't been in before, then I've put in the class ID. For instance, for period 1, purple, you remember yours is Silly Dime 70. If you are purple 3, Confident Pal 12. Gold 1 is Spotted Tiger 9. Gold 2 is Dry Bead 90. Gold 3 is Deep Wire 92. So you want to log in and use your Google account, that is your stpaul.k12.mn.us account. You know the one, and you should be able to get right in. If you aren't able to get right in, then let me know and I will help. Don't be a stranger. Make sure that you call if you need help. There's a short prompt in there, and you're asked to write one paragraph, about 70 to 75 words. And then on my end, I'll be able to see your work. The next thing that you will do after that is you will go into Quizlet, the parts of speech study. Quizlet you've done live, but I don't think you've done any study sessions. And what you will do is you'll join a class. So for Purple 1, you would go into Quizlet.com, again on Safari, or in Firefox, or in Chrome, whatever browser you like, and then you would go in here to HTTPS, etc., and then you'll request to be part of the class. I'll get an email immediately once you do that, and then you'll be part of the class and you'll be able to see flashcards. There are, I think, about 48 of them, but you know many already. When you're done, you want to just take a screenshot of any of the things that you've done in there. You can do the gravity, you can do the matching. It's kind of like StudyMate. It's a lot like StudyMate. So if you remember back when you used to study these and you would take a screenshot of your results on anything that you did, then all you have to do is submit. I don't have a submission place, but you will have it on your end. And again, if you have any problems with that, let me know. And then finally, you will get to the end. I just want to know how things are going. This is a short comment from you letting me know how things are, what's going well for you right now. Doesn't have to be about school or academics, but it can be. And what's not going so well. Let me know what you're thinking. If you don't mind sharing, a response is confidential. I'm not going to share it. And that is about it for this time. I would expect that you would get going on this today, but you have a couple of days to do it. So by the end of Monday, I'll go in and start giving you points. Remember that this is the end of quarter 3, and you're not actually going to be graded down on any of these things. We're just going to add these points to the ones you have. So depending on how much you want to do, your grade can increase from here. And again, if you have any questions, just email me or give me a call. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great weekend.